챙겨, 다 챙겨. 이 친구 죽었네.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
아이고. 웨이포인트? 오케이.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
막혀 있다고. 여기는 우주선 내부인데?
More of those wretched things. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. 뇌가 움직이는 거구나. 클레릭이군요.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
컷. 방어도신가? 아, 이거 당구기가 되네. 화염 당구기가 되나? 오. 에이, 뭐야. 잡다 죽겠는디? 치유요. 오케이, 빗나감. 오케이.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
이게 뭐야? 휴식 메뉴? 휴식 메뉴가 어떤 거지? 일단 레벨업 좀 하고. 오, 체력 많이 오르네. 아, 이거구나. 야영지로 돌아가? 아, 뭐야. 어딘가로 맵이 이동이 돼 버렸는데요? 아, 하루 마무리. 아, 내가 앞으로 이렇게 야영지 이렇게 다니나 보다. 보관함 있는 거 보니까.
How much farther can I go?
약간 그 예전에 드래곤 에이지 오리진에서 나오는 그 약간 야영지 느낌이네. 침대. 눕기만 하는 거군요. 나중에 뭐 동료 선택하고 약간 그런 거겠구나. 여기에 내가 모아뒀던 동료들 다 있고. 형태 변환 가면 이거 여전히 있네. 디비니티에도 이거 있잖아요. 와, 이거 뭐야, 종류별로 다 되네. 인간 남성. 오.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
이렇게 하면은 계속 인간 남성이 되네? 이장 해제. 멋있다 이거. 와, 망토. 와, 이거 뭐야? 이거 알아서 좀 정리가 안 되니? 조금 빡세네. 바이올린. 바이올린 내가 연주할 수는 없나 보네. 소생의 두루마리 이건 그대로 있고, 치유의 물약. 팔 거 나중에 좀 정리 좀 해야겠네. 대화.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear
계속
anyway.
숨기네.
Just forget you ever saw it. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. Find a way to rid us. We've no solid lead. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps not.
발더스 게이트로 가야
There's someone
된다고?
waiting for me there.
어...
Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal,
Okay,
very
okay,
private
personal.
acquaintance. I must admit, you've been a surprise. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just. Thank you.
존중해준다니까
get
호감도
along
바로
perfectly
올라가네.
well.
오케이.
I've got a long road ahead. Should mind my step.
여기도 앉는 거야? 하루 마무리. 야영 물자를 소비하는 건가 보구나. 뭐야? 근데 옷이 사라졌어. 얘도 옷이 바뀌네? 뭐야, 느낌표 뭐지?
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
뭐가 좋은 생각이야?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing
빨리
inside us
가자는
grows.
뜻이구나. 오케이.
We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
이렇게 하면은 이렇게 소비가 된다고.
As you writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. A few scraps of the past come back to you now and then, but you can never quite tell where the knowledge comes from. Inexplicable, violent yearnings overwhelm all other
완전
thoughts.
악몽에 시달리네.
Who could you possibly be to be their vessel?
죽음 그 자체가 되어야 된다? 가장 먼저 떠오르는 생각이 뭘까?
You recall waking up, hearing the pounding war drum of blood. How much you treasured the sight of the first corpse you touched.
더럽고 음란한 상상이요? 이게 대체 뭐야?
Your body feels aroused, imagining
완전
a
그냥
broken,
사람
twisted neck.
믿음
And a
모두
thrill
그냥
thinking of a trailing
이유.
intestine. As these images flood your mind, you fall soundly asleep
잔인한 걸
like a babe in
생각하면은
arms.
잠을 잘 오나 보네.
Blood, 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 blood.
일찍 갱신된 충동. 꿈을 따라가라. 이제 모험을 복귀하면 되겠죠? 이게 뭐야? 수수께끼에 이용해? 다 열심히 파밍 해야죠. 뭐야, 빈사다.
There, the mind flayer. And it's hers.
That thing.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to
완전
love
세뇌를
it.
시키네.
But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
이거 지능 되나? 저장 좀 해보고. 난이도 10 될까? 보너스 추가는 뭐야? 오, 마법을 이렇게 해줄 수 있네. 오케이, 성공.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
지혜?
The monster lies exhausted,
키스해버리면은
defeated.
게임 오버 되는 거 아니야
Its
이거?
eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
잘 가라.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
고블린 떼거지가 있네.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
저 뭐지?
What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
따가워. 뭐야?
A hand? Anyone?
손을 잘라내는 상상을 한다? 좀 궁금한데? 뭐야? 아, 왜 화면이 멈췄어? 아, 제가 너무 깜짝이야.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
My mistress' eyelids stop!
진짜 잘라버려?
You lose!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
잘라버렸네?
You were supposed to lend a hand, not take one.
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
아니. 이게 좀. 다시 불러올게요. 그냥 궁금했어. 이게 상상해버리면 잘라서 동료, 딱 봐도 그 동료일 것 같은데.
A hand? Anyone?
씨, 6이 나와가지고 이거. 그래도 근력이 있기 때문에.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
어우.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall.
너도 거기 같이
As I was
내구나.
plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not? No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
빠른 죽음을 선사해줄 수는 있겠지만 치료할 수는 없어.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How
손
about we
아주
lend each other a helping
잘
hand
뜯기더라.
once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Lovely day, this. For now.
리저드야? 주문 선택을 해야 돼? 얼음 칼날. 와, 3에서 22 피해? 엎어진 상태? 이거 괜찮은데? 패밀리어 소환하는 거. 엎어짐보다 매혹이 낫지. 근데 인간형만 가능한 거네. 이거는 누구나 가능한 거고. 너 약간 요런 거 위주로 배우는 게 낫지 않겠니? 딜은 우리가 할게.
No time to rest.
이쪽 탐사를 더 안 해봤네.
I'll catch a break.
Hurry. I've
안녕하세요.
got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you?
동료를
Like
많이
you killed the
발견하네.
others? There. Can you see it?
아, 뭐야. 돼지인데요?
Not a sound.
아니, 뻥쳤네
Not if you want to
나한테.
keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
Couldn't agree more. But if you use that knife, I will incinerate you.
And your friend with me? Hardly. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
일단 끄적여볼까?
Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled
아,
freaks
너도 눈깔에 들어갔나
did to
보구나.
me.
나도 포로로 잡혀 있었어.
Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
근력. 꺾어볼까? 성공했어. 간신히.
I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.